this is Rasrud. Welcome back to my channel, or welcome here for the first time, or whatever. I am recording this in my hobby studio where I play Warhammer. Well, not play, but I build and paint. And I had an epiphany of some sort, so I felt like I wanted to share this with you. So here we go. Okay, so at the beginning of summer, when I was out enjoying the sun and everything, I brought with me some light reading for, you know, just being able to relax. I can't sit still and do nothing because that kills me. So I brought the 5th edition the rulebook for 5th edition Warhammer 40k, and I just flipped through the pages because I've been meaning to start making an orc army. So I got this from a friend for very cheap. I bought this along with a bunch of codices and a few of the novels, the Warhammer novels, and I got it all for like 40 euros or something. So I was flicking through this, sort of looking for inspiration how to start an orc army, and that's what I want to share with you today. So this is a beautiful cover for 5th edition Warhammer 40k, and opening this book to the register or the content section, I was looking through this for stuff that could get me inspired in sort of just picking up and beginning an orc army. And looking here, I found a certain section which was very interesting. That is this section right here. Collecting, painting, and playing battles. And more especially, that customizing your miniatures was something that really got me interested. So I flipped to that page. And the section isn't very big. It is a very small section. But as you can see, there is an orc here. This beautiful boy is an Ork Deffkopta scratch built. And that is the weirdest Deffkopta I've ever seen. So the rules for the Deffkoptas are that they are land speeders. They are not supposed to be flyers. They are just quick moving vehicles. So with this as my inspiration, I have started building my own Ork Deffkopta. So when it came to picking my orc clan or culture or what they call it, I was flicking through this one, the Orc Codex for 5th edition, and they show off 4, I think, main clans that you can use. And right above the snake bites, which are very popular right now, I find these, the Death Skulls, blue painted orcs who see battles as a 2-stage process. The first is to kill everything. The second step in the process is to loot everything. So they want to get done with the killing as fast as they can because they want to loot as much stuff as possible. So using this, I have decided to do a bunch of kit bashing for my orc army. It's going to take longer, but it's also going to be really fun. And the Ork Deffkopta that I built is sort of the best thing that I could imagine in doing this. This is where the title of the video comes in. Limitations. Limiting yourself to what you have. Because I don't have any orcs as of right now. Well, I have a few orcs, but I have a bunch of bits and pieces. So I picked up the Warbiker box to get my first orcs going, because I really wanted to build bikes. I was actually going to pick up boys, but the store I went to didn't have boys, so I took what they had, and that was Warbikers. So I picked up that box and built myself one motorcycle and put it aside for the time being. Now that I'm getting back into it, building my orcs, I started looking through my bitsbox, because I recently had a huge addition to my bitsbox from a friend he sold me a bunch of tanks, and seeing as I'm going to build orcs, having a bunch of tanks is going to be absolutely perfect because of the looted wagon rule. in 5th edition. But seeing how Death Skulls are looters more than any other clan really, I really want to take this and really run with it. So I've started building myself a Deffkopta, inspired by that picture. When I realized that, okay, you don't even have to have rotor blades, I started putting stuff together. So this, as far as I've gotten right now, and I'm not exactly sure where all these bits come from. The tip right here I had lying around. I have no idea where it came from. But these are 2 missiles from rocket launchers from the Imperial Guard heavy weapons crew. This plate right here in front, I have no idea what it is. This plastic thing in the back is one of the plastic covers for my brushes. And the main body is really interesting because I have a spaceship right here, which I have no idea what it is. It looks pretty much like an Eldar thing, but it is not an Eldar sitting in front of it. Could be anything really, doesn't matter. So I got this in the bitsbox, and right now I'm hoping that it's not valuable because I'm stripping it for the spare parts. I am just picking it apart. So I really hope it isn't valuable, because in that case I'm making someone very sad right now. But I found at the back, I found these turbines, or what you call them, engines, turbines, whatever, and these thrusters, I think they are, and I stripped them out on the other side. So I have parts to build myself another one if I feel like it, if I get that far in this process, if it goes good, goes well, sorry. And so I took the engine, or the turbine, and made it the main body, and I put 2 of the thrusters underneath, and I had this invisible pole, or whatever you call it, attached to a base. So this is my Ork Deffkopta. He also, of course, needs arms right now. But yeah, the Ork itself, the legs, as I didn't want to use any legs from the Warbikers box, because I really want to build the Warbikers, these legs also came from my friend. So he had spare legs, no torsos, not a single Ork torso, but the Warbikers box comes with 1 spare torso and 1 spare head and a few spare arms. So I am putting this one together from a few bits I found in my bits box, which I got from my friend, and just random weapons I had lying around, and it is turning out absolutely amazing. This is actually a great way to build an Ork Deffkopta, and everything is looted. I have no idea where it comes from. I don't even think the Ork knows where it comes from. The only important thing is that it works, and that there's a lot of DACA, of course. So that is my amazing Ork Deffkopta, made from pure imagination, limitations, and spare bits lying around. Very inspired by 5th edition and the sort of make it yourself sections of those books. Really interesting, very fun stuff to go through. So hopefully I'll have a video of it assembled and finished, a photo of it assembled and finished at the end of this video, so you can see what it looks like before it's primed and painted, because that's going to take a bit longer. I really just want to push this video out. So thank you for watching. Like, subscribe, or whatever.